6. The Lincolnshire Poacher. This station was Cyprus-based, transmitting there in the mid-70s until all the way up to 2008. Music Again served as the interval signal. This time, it was a few bars from the Lincolnshire Poacher, an Old English folk song. So who is operating this number station? It is believed that the British Secret Intelligence Service were operating out of Cyprus. How do we know? Well, some say the certain antennas of a Royal Air Force base served as the station's transmitter. After the Poacher played,
39715.
a British female voice, sounding like synthesized electronics, would read groups of numbers in fives, like 03699 for instance. The last number in the group was read in a high pitch. The Poacher station operated in order to correspond to spies in various countries. The codes were then to be decoded. The final transmission on record was on the 29th of June 2008. Some suggest the Poacher may have gone off-air instead, relying on telephones and other communication methods. In fact, give a call to a certain registered phone number in Aldershot, and supposedly you'll hear the interval signal, followed by the sequence of 5 numbers. After this information was published, a message at this number said to use backup channel Romeo X-Ray 39, followed by end. Now, if only we had access to the backup channel, then we might be able to decode this mystery. Number 5. Fox News Hack 2. This Fox News hack apparently came as Trump reacted to the attacks in France back in 2016. As Greta Van Susteren speaks to some guy who's defending Trump's comments on the attack, he says, "This is the presidential candidate," and up pops an image of Elliot Alderson of the TV series Mr. Robot. Alderson, a young cybersecurity engineer who becomes part of a hacker group. While neither the hack nor the secret message behind it seems all that significant, this doesn't stop believers from seeing deeper into it. Some think Greta's subscription to Scientology might be the reason. Hacktivists targeted her show. Scientology is one of the mortal enemies of hacktivists. Could be, but seems a bit of a stretch. Number 4. The Pip. Broadcasted somewhere in southern Europe, radio listeners gave this shortwave radio station the name The Pip in English because it broadcasts brief regular beeps at about 50 a minute, all day every day. In Russia, which is believed to be its originator, it's called Kaplia, aka the drop. Sometimes a Russian voice breaks into the pips. The voice transmission often launches off with the code 8S1SHCH, which most believe is either the call sign or the station's real name. The station's owner has been hypothesized to be an Army District Communication Center, Acacia, by Radioscanner.ru. While the PIP's ultimate purpose remains unknown, it is believed to be just a cog in a network of a much bigger radio communication or control center. As mentioned, the buzzer and another sister station, called the Squeaky Wheel, are also believed to be cogs. The PIP and the Squeaky Wheel seem to be intimately tied, as whenever something's broadcast on the PIP, a message on the Squeaky Wheel soon follows. Some claim that you can hear the PIP beeping on in the background during one of the Squeaky Wheel's message transmissions.